Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kansas City Southern Union Pacific N scale layout. This is for model trains, and what you see right in front of you is what I use for ballasting. After the last couple of weeks of letting go some videos almost every week, I'm starting to get questions and people are wanting to know, how do you get your ballast to look like that? So these are the three things that I use. Obviously the ballast, scenic cement, and some isopropyl alcohol. Try to say that fast 3 times. Anyways, I was getting ready to finish off this whole area and I thought, well, I should do a video because some people have been asking me. So I started, so I'm just going to kind of continue where I was. I take my ballast and I put it through the rails with a spoon, and then I kind of take my finger and kind of go like that for a little while so it feels kind of smooth. I kind of knock that all down a little bit. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing because you guys would be bored and fast forward it anyways. So anyhow, I do that. And then I take a foam brush, and these are really cheap, and I just go down the rails like this. Make it look really nice. So there's that light power in the background that you saw in the last ops video. They're hanging out for their next assignment. Anyhow, I just kind of go back and forth until it looks good. And then I add more wherever I think I need it. So we're going to kind of go over here a little bit. And I just put in those bumpers too. They look pretty cool. And let's get some more here. There we go. I'm not going to do, like I said, I'm not going to do the whole thing. You guys will be bored stiff. I'll do the first couple inches here. So I just do that. I work it out until it meets my requirements. Everybody does theirs different. Vinny does his a little different, and it comes out just as good. Now, this whole technique that I'm doing right here, not all of it is from me. My boy Corey over there at KRP Models, he does an outstanding job of ballasting. If you guys want to check his layout out, it's a Mojave layout, and his scenery and ballast is just outstanding. So we both share this almost the same technique. His is a little bit easier to do. I've been kind of following his way instead of doing my way, but it all works. Now, I could add some more here and there, but I'm just going to do this first couple inches for you guys. So let me get some more right here. There we go. On the back. I just put the scenery stuff down today, so everything's kind of wet. So you just gotta, you know, cover the cork, get those ties looking good like that. So you just gotta play with it, go back and forth. So anyhow, and then I take the alcohol with a little syringe here, and I just put it in the middle of the rails, and then I put it on the sides like that. I'm just going to do this a little bit right here. Now, what I normally do, and for time saving, is I wait for that to almost dry. So probably, well, it's cold here today, but probably an hour or two, maybe. When I ballast at night like this, I put that down, and then just before I go to bed, I take the scenic cement. So what you want to do is, after that alcohol dries not quite 100%, but almost, then you want to just soak it in scenic cement. And let me see if I can get some. I'm almost out. Anyhow, you want to put, and what's going to happen is you let that dry overnight, and it's going to look like that. So that is the same technique I used for all of this in the industrial park, and it came out fantastic. So anyhow, I gotta pop open another scenic cement. That one's actually empty. So anyhow, just like I said, let that dry about an hour or two, and then just soak the whole thing with scenic cement and let it dry overnight. All right, guys, I'm going to be doing a full update on this whole area. So you'll see the final application of all the ballast. I have to ballast that track and the propane track, and then all of this. So that'll be on the next video. All right, be safe out there, you guys. Nobody gets sick.